Hey everyone, my name's Ryan and I'm here in the building that for me started it all and really opened my eyes up to what is possible when it comes to rental real estate. So this is what this place used to look like before, right? So let's take a walk outside and see what it looks like now. So as you can see, complete night and day difference when you can see what we did. Not to mention, the location is killer. Dead center of town, meets all of the criteria of what you'd want in a great commercial retail property. So you got 7-Eleven right over there, Starbucks over there as well. So let's go back inside and continue. Okay, so now you saw it, right? So why is it important? I used to drive by this building and this area all the time and always think, man, right now I'm into single family and apartments and duplexes and stuff like that. But if one day I could ever get into commercial, I would want a place there. And I'd always think that, but I go, there's a Starbucks, there's a 7-Eleven, there's all these big players. There's no way that I'm gonna be able to ever have a chance to get over there and buy something. I can't afford a Starbucks or anything like that anytime soon. And lo and behold, one day a sign popped up on this place. And I drove by it, I kept driving by it and looking at it, and a month went by, 2 months went by, and I didn't have the courage to do it. And then I just thought, you know, I'm just gonna at least find out how much it's going for. I could not believe how cheap, I thought was cheap, but I guess other people didn't because they didn't buy it, this place was going for. I thankfully had the money, made an offer, bought it, seller financing, so the owner currently has the note on this place because I couldn't qualify for a commercial loan at the time. And here we are 4 years later and the rest is history. So I don't share this story to brag or show how I made money or anything like that. I share it because this is the property that actually opened my eyes to how big the world of rental real estate is and how just your average person like me can actually get involved in it beyond just an apartment or something like that most people do. So the first thing is, why rental real estate? Right? Like there's so many ways to make money out there now. Stocks, crypto, all these lifestyle companies with these guys on laptops in these distant countries making thousands a day, doing all this stuff. Why would you break your head on doing this kind of work? Right? These places are hard. Like I'm in my property management office. I work in here. I don't hang out in here. I wish I did, but it's hard. Managing them is hard. Doing the construction on them is hard. Doing the paperwork for the loans, qualifying, saving, all that stuff is hard. It's not easy. So why would you do it? There's a few reasons. The first one is, a thing that I've noticed is that whenever people make money, I'm talking like a lot of money, maybe they made a lot in stocks, they had some kind of unexpected gain in their business and just made a lot of cash. They always want to put some of it into something tangible, which always ends up being rental real estate. Maybe they want to buy an apartment, triple net property, something like that. They always want to at least dump some of it into real estate. The second thing is building generational wealth, right? Especially if you have kids in a family. This is something that you can pass on to them and they will thank you unbelievably because you're setting them up for success in their life. Maybe they don't even want to own it, they want to sell it. They can sell it and go to art school if that's what they really want to do. It doesn't matter, it at least gives them a chance to get ahead in life. The third thing, and I think is the biggest thing, is nobody wants to own anything anymore. Everybody wants to enjoy all the benefits of all this great stuff we have in modern society, but nobody wants to own it. That's why things like Turo and Airbnb and all of these rental platforms have been popping up and seeing so much success because nobody wants to own anything anymore. The thing is that everybody wants to enjoy it, but even if you go to a Chipotle or a Starbucks or anything like that. Somebody owns the shopping center, maybe for a Starbucks, somebody owns the ground lease underneath where it's at. People still have to own this stuff, and I just see a huge opportunity for the people that are willing to put in the work, take on the responsibility of actually owning it, and then renting it out. So who am I? Like, who's this guy talking? How am I qualified to be giving rental real estate advice or any kind of advice for that matter? Well, I've been in real estate all my life. Started out in private equity, I've done construction, I was an analyst, I was a broker for a while where I did sales and leasing. I currently do commercial property management. I've dabbled in all of the different types of real estate, especially when it comes to rental real estate, types of career paths. So I've really seen all of the different types of avenues that somebody can take in this. But the thing is that I don't claim to be an expert in it. Like, there's people out there, guys and girls out there that could run circles around me when it comes to certain things like an industrial property, or these people in construction that could just look at a piece of wood and tell you the dimensions of it. I'm not that person. I don't claim to be that person. But what I do claim to be is an expert in rental real estate. And that's what led me to RentalRealEstate.com. So what is rental real estate? RentalRealEstate.com is the go-to source for anything rental real estate related, from property types like multifamily, commercial, single family, even things that are kind of overlooked in a way sometimes, like parking lots, self-storage, student housing, senior housing. There's so many opportunities out there when it comes to all these different types of rental properties, far beyond just apartments and things like that we typically think about. So we cover property types and all of the different types of tools and things that you need to know to be successful when it comes to rental real estate. This goes for property management, financing, marketing, really helpful tools, industry news, and much more. So thank you for watching. Welcome to RentalRealEstate.com, and we'll see you in the next video.